We're live. Hello, it's Bill, the knee pain guru. Let me fix this light. Today is Thursday, June 3rd, 2021. Today we're going to talk about broken knee and femur bones, and the person's not weight bearing. Today's video came from a question that was submitted on the Knee Pain Guru website. That website, by the way, is right there, thekneepainguru.com. So Sally writes in, most unfortunately, my knee and lower femur bone are broken from a high energy fall from a balance beam onto concrete. Naturally, I'm in pain, have stopped painkillers and still non-weight bearing. It's a little early for me to sign up to the course, unfortunately. I have no cartilage remaining, and it's likely I may develop arthritis in the future, besides being a normally healthy ultra distance runner. Kindly and thank you, Dr. Sally, out of the UK. So here's the situation. When someone has, obviously it's trauma. We talk about trauma every day. Trauma that gets stuck in the neurology. So when Sally fell off the balance beam, bam, she smacks her knee, shatters her knee bone, she breaks her femur, which is a pretty big, strong bone. So it's a lot of trauma to the body. You have two components to that experience. You have the physical part of it, the broken bone, the broken femur, the broken knee, the broken femur, and whatever damage else that happened in the knee. The cartilage, she said she's no cartilage remaining for whatever reason. Ultra distance running may have played a role in that. So you have that component of what's going on in the knee. You also have, on the other hand, you have the energetic component. You have the neurological component. This is what gives all of the commands to this side of the equation. And when a person like Sally has that experience, it's all jumbled together. You have the physical damage of what's going on in the knee. You have the energetic, emotional, mental, neurological component that's going on with the knee as well. There's a charge that's stuck in Sally's knee that can begin to be worked with at any point in time. It doesn't matter if you're weight bearing or not, if you're sitting on the couch or not, if you're in a lot of pain or not. And it gets into this component of a deeper understanding of this neurological piece that I speak on, which changes the nervous system state. So in the body, high impact fall, you have the surgery to repair what was going on. The body goes into a sympathetic state, fight or flight state. And that slows down the knees and the body's ability to heal. When it's in a painful state, when you're in that heightened sympathetic state, it slows down the ability of the body to heal what's going on in the knee when it's in that state. The faster we can get the body to a parasympathetic state, a rested and relaxed state, the body's healing mechanisms come back online. It speeds up. So the more we can get the knee relaxed. So when I'm talking about working with the knee, with the neurology of the knee, when the pain is high, and I talk about working with the neurology and the knee in a position of comfort, the position of comfort is going to be small. Meaning, you can work with the kneecap or just the tension in the skin in a very, very small range of motion that begins to shift the neurological patterns that are going on in the physical element. So we're taking the broken component of what's going on in the knee, broken kneecap, broken femur, whatever else damage was going on in the knee, and we start separating it from the neurological component that will speed the body's ability to heal. And the sooner and the faster we're able to separate those two components of healing, the faster the knee is going to be able to heal. And this doesn't matter where you are in the process. If it's before surgery, if you've had surgery, if it's after surgery, if it's an injury that doesn't require surgery, it doesn't matter where you are in the process. The faster we can shift the neurological state locally in the knee, it relaxes the tension patterns, begins to rewire what's going on in the knee, the leg, the body, and it speeds up the body's healing process. Got some questions? Awesome. So, the essence of this video is if the pain is high, the position of comfort is very small. And the more we bring the pain down, the more the position of comfort increases. And that's key. And that's crucial. And you could do that anytime, anywhere. It's just being creative in thought to figure that out. Okay, what do we got there? Okay, how can I prevent knee osteoarthritis? Let's see here. Sushma Kal says, how can I prevent knee osteoarthritis? How can I, okay. Knee osteoarthritis, all diagnosis of osteoarthritis is dehydrated joint, period. End of story, full stop. All diagnosis of arthritis is dehydrated joint. So whenever there is osteoarthritis or the beginning of arthritis in the joint, we need to begin to change the neurological signaling by relaxing the tension patterns in the joint to create the space. So now the water that you're drinking can actually get into the joint to rehydrate the joint. It's a simple process. We just have to learn to teach you how to change the neurological signaling. Okay. So that is Sushma. Holly says, hello, Bill. Hello, Holly. Good to see you. Tell Lance I said hello. Let's see. David says, you are a bad mamma jamma with healing. I try to be. Honestly, David, the body does the healing. Like it's when the blocks are removed for the body to begin to heal, it just does what it does. So I'm just pointing out like the elephant in the room that it's like, well, if we create comfort, your body's going to heal faster. And I've just been given a gift of being able to recognize that. Okay, let's see. Hey, I did some cupping and started heating and doing some things for comfort. I could only jump 6 inches. The other day I jumped 16 inches the day after. And the next day I jumped another 4.5 inches. Thank you for getting me to think. You're absolutely welcome. Let's see. I will get my 40-inch vertical back at 40. Cool. Yeah, and David, the vertical piece, that's a function of the ability of the body's, that's a function of the body's ability, of your ability to expand and contract the fascia. This is cool. The fascia in the body is the connective tissue. It surrounds your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments, everything. Everything in your body is surrounded by fascia. And you can take two people. One person can squat 300 pounds. Another person can squat 300 pounds. One person has a 6-inch vertical. The other person has a 40-inch vertical. What's the difference? It's not a function of strength. It's a function of like a springing mechanism that is able to be expanded and contracted by the person who is able to control their body in that way. So it's more a function of fascia. And the more we can relax the fascia, so think of it like a rubber band, the further we can stretch the rubber band, the farther it's going to go. So the ability to contract and expand fascia will create the lift in the physical body to achieve the vertical height that you're looking for. Let's see, you're a hero and everything you said was true. Excellent. Thank you. Holly said, okay, say hi to Lance. Excellent. Okay, gave wisdom. Yeah, David, 71 was a good year for Patriots. I'm just a few years ahead of you. Started trying to ease the pain, and wow, yes. My fascia was stuck. Yes. Amen. Cool. Yeah, if there are other questions, please let me know. Type those in the comments section. Let's see. Okay. What to do next? Sound like this information sounds good. There's 3 things you could do. One is head on over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. There I have a newsletter. You could sign up for the newsletter, send out daily emails that'll help you think differently about what's going on with your knees. Second is you can head on over, and this is all in the description box below. You can head on over to the appointment page. I do consultations. If you have something going on in your knees or in your body you'd like perspective on, I'd be happy to share that with you. And then the third is my group coaching program. It's called Knee Club. We meet twice per week in a Zoom meeting, group Zoom meeting. We meet, you tell me what's going on with your knees. I'll give you specific videos in a membership area of my website that you begin working on and getting relief today with your knees. And then on the next call, you let me know, how did it change? What happened? Did the pain get worse? Did the pain get better? Did it move? Did it change? We look at the quality of what's going on with the knee. We change and adjust that so you can continue on and continue to improve like David has been. It's a lot of times it just takes a different mindset to look at a situation that you're struggling with. And once we free that mindset, all sorts of opportunities begin to present themselves of what the body is capable of doing, because we're not focusing on what it can't do. We're not focusing on the pain. So you can head on over to thekneepainguru.com for all of that information. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for future videos. And I will see you on the next one. David says, you make it so easy. And really, like when you're in alignment with how things are supposed to work. Yeah, David, I have let's see, at the Knee Pain Guru. I'm on Venmo. Let's see. At the Knee Pain Guru. There, I'm also at the Knee Pain Guru on PayPal. So one of those, if you would care to send me something, I would graciously accept it. So I got to scoot. I'm going to be doing a podcast here in a little bit. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.